So my buddy says he's been waiting for this moment for over a year now?
Yeah, the engine's been done for that long.
So what kind of motor am I looking at here?
360 based 408 stroker, just south of 600 horse. 11.5 to 1 compression. With the big heads. I guess that doesn't want to come out.
What kind of car am I looking at here?
87 Dodge Diplomat, 4-door sedan. With a 69 Roadrunner 8 3/4 rear end under it. Someday to have 410s.
Yeah, you don't see too many of these anymore. You don't see too many people actually working on them anymore, and I think it's cool that he's got a built motor going into it. There's only so much space. Yeah.
Now we get to fight with the cherry picker being in the way of the floor jack.
So you took the rocker cover off because it'll hit the brake booster on the way in. Now that lighter blue color there is the color the car used to be.
Originally, and then my uncle painted it this ugly blue.
Cookie Monster blue.
Some people like it, some people don't. It's gonna work. I think we gotta move the couch.
Oh no.
We're good now.
Yeah, so you're better off to go front those in.
Yeah. Boom. Come here, start that bolt. Isn't it funny seeing car guys work on these cars that are so important to us and we just beat the fuck out of them the whole time? Jeebus?
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean?
Most people don't even have an old car.
Yeah, why do I have this old piece of shit? This is the moment where you have to have good confidence in your cherry picker that it's not going to drop your engine on your head.
Oh, I think we're in pretty good shape.
Yeah, she told her. Somewhere around there. And it looks like I can drop it straight down in and it should mate up with the transmission as we speak. Fuck, I wish I knew a good mechanic.
Says the guy dropping a built motor in a Dodge Diplomat.
Yeah, but we need a license to be a mechanic.
Little bit of wiggling and it's in place. Just throwing the valve cover back on. Just putting the headers on. I think those are some pretty nice looking headers. So he's ran into the issue where he's going to have to pick up the motor halfway up to get the header on because it won't fit between the power steering box.
Yeah, and the head.
And the head.
These are Dodge Dart headers going on a Diplomat because they don't make anything for it.
Dodge Dart headers going on a Diplomat. Got that header in. So now, just got to get the spark plugs tightened down. What else do we got to do to get this thing running?
Distributor wires, carb, fuel, oil lines. Just the usual.
I think it looks pretty good in that car, to be honest with you. That motor in that car, in that engine bay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Looks better with a black engine bay, eh?
It does look better. All one color now. Looks pretty sharp. Yeah, just tightening down the spark plugs.
Remember, you don't ever want to break a new spark plug in half. That's not good for them.
Oh, you don't need Hercules like force when you're tightening them in, you mean?
No, you only need I think they're like 30 foot-pounds. Not very much, man. Everybody else feels like they gotta be 196 foot-pounds, or like either that or finger tight. And it's like, fuck.
Like a little bit, but nobody knows how much a little bit is.
It's like a finesse, you know?
Yeah, look at how close that valve cover is to the brake booster. That's why that had to come off for a minute. So the distributor's on there now and all the wiring, or the spark plug wires.
Just getting some old tape that we sealed up the engine while she was sitting away in storage, waiting for this day.
Man, I think that motor looks nice in there. Starting to look a little more complete now.
Just a little bit, eh? Good old sleeper Diplomat.
We offer one-piece shower bases in standard and custom sizes. Maybe it's our one-piece wall panels that can be made in the size you require, or the fact that we offer over 150 quartz colors for kitchen, vanity, or bar tops. Is it that all of our products are maintenance-free, or that we have been in business for...
Figured I'd just get one last little clip here because he's got the air breather on it now. I think it looks pretty good.
Not bad for a four-door, for a grocery getter. That's all this car was built for, getting groceries. So the ice cream don't melt by the time you get home.
You made sure of that, eh?
Yeah. Nobody likes thaw ice cream.
How's it going, buddy?
Not so bad.
Is that your ignition?
Not an ignition box. You just need to take the plugs out.
So James thinks I'm crazy because I like this old car. I like seeing him put a motor in it and work on it.
That's
Are we crazy, James? Just a little? Uh-oh. I know that feeling. So this is a oil filter relocation kit because your oil filter gets in the way of the header.
It's just a pain in the ass to change it at service intervals.
Ah, so it's really difficult to change the oil filter, so this relocates it. And now you just got to figure out how to run the oil lines to it.
Yep.
Got one oil line in. So we got that other line on there now. There it goes. All the way down. I don't think I'm gonna get a good video of it. So you got the MSD ignition box all wired in. You got power. You got the ground going to the coil.
Yep, we just gotta run 2 wires down to the distributor, which I think is gonna be these 2 here. And then this is the tach, and this is the key on, key off ignition for the box. The orange is for the power positive on the other side of the coil. Power negative, power goes all the way across, negative is right to the fender.